What's up guys, Wolfie here, and it's been a few days, so let's go ahead and start trying to finish up this whole LP thing. And by doing so, we will continue doing side quests. And with this, we will start Robo's side quests more specifically. Let's see, I chose his over the remaining ones, which will be Marla, Alia's, and Fiona's. His isn't too bad, and it pretty much takes place in this whole little area right here. And you gotta have Robo in your party, or actually I think he has to be your leader more specifically, and you'll go to this robot factory. Because if you came in here without Robo in your party, you wouldn't be able to access the store, but thanks to Robo, we're able to actually get in, and I just now realized I need to give him actual real equipment. So we'll just have him, we'll have Crown take off all this equipment, and we'll give Robo all of his stuff, aside from his weapon, obviously. And I'm using the team composition, obviously, Robo, Marla, and Alia, if you can't see by now. And we're about to endure a fairly long gauntlet of enemies, so might as well heal everyone up, give Marla back some of her MP, and we will start killing lots of stuff. And some ominous voice speaks to us. It's not that important. We'll just basically have her... Marla is just gonna basically spam the crap out of Ice 2, and that'll pretty much take care of everything. I guess we'll just have her attack, because they're not gonna die from this, but one or two more hits from both of these two guys will take care of it. I actually didn't want Robo to attack the same target. Oh, but yeah, his whole side quest isn't too long, and it all takes place in one little area. I guess your first try on this, it might be a little daunting just because there's some interesting puzzles. It's not like the other side quests. This one actually has like puzzles and whatnot. Heaven forbid there'd be puzzles. But we just need to... I'll show you basically how to do all these little things, and I'm sorry I'm having trouble talking. I don't know why. Probably just because I suck at talking. But hopefully by the end of this week I should have this whole LP done, and if I do, I will be taking a break from LPing for a few days, and it won't be a full break per se, because I'll actually be finishing up doing all the boss fights that I keep saying I'm gonna do that I haven't finished for this LP, which it isn't really part of the LP itself. It's a little side thing, and then I'll be prepping up for the fusion run. Gotta do a few things there, make sure I know what I'm doing properly. It's been a couple years since I've played that game. Oops. Oh jeez, it's not what I wanted. I guess we'll just have her kiss whoever's really low on health, like Robo. And with his laser spin, that should take everything out, so we'll see. But by the end of this side quest, we should have excuse me. But the beauty of doing this side quest is it really actually helps Robo out a lot. It not only just gives him his ultimate weapon, it actually gives him... Wow, they actually survived. It gives him 2 ultimate weapons, and it actually boosts his stats a little. And you'll see then what happens, but eventually, like, some of Robo's stats go up pretty substantially, and it does give him a nice little buff. Makes him a little more useful. And we'll also have a really easy boss fight. It's extremely easy. And I think there's 5 fights we have to do in here, and I think this is only the 4th fight. I don't think she has any good AoEs. I mean, I guess she's got Dino Tail, but she's pretty high on health, so Dino Tail won't do any damage. They're actually close enough to do good Tailspin. So, I guess we'll just have her use that then. Because I'll kill 3 of the 4 enemies, it looks like. Tailspin's really powerful. And I don't really understand the hitbox on Tailspin. It's enemies nearby, but I don't know why the guy in the bottom right didn't get hit by it, but it's okay. We'll just punch him once or twice and finish him off. But yeah, Tailspin's a weird attack that I've never been very good at utilizing, because it's got like a weird, I don't know, hitbox of some sort. And I believe this should be the last attack. Probably been really easy if we had like, ooh, that's actually gonna hit really hard. It's probably been a lot easier if we had someone like Chrono in here just to spam Luminaire, which is a very powerful attack, and he has max speed, so we'd be able to use it a lot. And luckily, Ollie actually has Absorb Shadow, which kind of comes in handy here, because there's been several instances where, and not only in this little place, but in other places, I don't think he would actually notice it, because those were in my test runs actually, now I think about it. But yeah, there's been several times where she's been attacked with Shadow and just simply absorbs it, which is always awesome. But as you see, even though Alia has a higher attack power, thanks to those sunshades, Robo's actually hitting harder, because it doesn't, when you equip it, it doesn't like affect your stats on screen at least, but once you like start fighting and stuff, it's a very noticeable difference. And it'll be even more of a noticeable difference in one of the later side quests, because we'll actually upgrade those, which is really awesome. And now we start the puzzles, I guess you could say. But we'll start them first by just killing off all the enemies on the screen. Luckily, when you kill them, they don't come back, which is very nice. Sorry about that. It seems like people start texting me and calling me once I start doing this stuff. And you probably won't realize this now, but okay, never mind. I didn't realize we had to I forgot about that. But we need to collect those things, and you don't really realize that until later, and you can't get by this guy yet. We'll deal with him in time. I guess we'll just go up here and do this little part. There's these three guys, so we'll just go ahead and fight them, take them out. And it's okay to burn off like all your MP like I'm doing. Eventually we'll get to a save point and we can just use a shelter then. One more hit should do it, and then we can actually start solving some puzzles, which I don't know if puzzle, it's more of just kind of guessing. When I first did this on my first like normal playthrough without like any guides or anything, I was very confused by this. Get that. That basically is just going to explain everything to you, which I will do myself now. This switch will give you access to that basically, and with that you can now get a Robo charged, which allows you to do stuff like not do that. I timed that horribly. Just need to have her cast Ice 2 before these things explode, because they self-destruct after. I guess they're not going to. They're just gonna keep pew-pewing him. Sweet. Got it off before any of them exploded and killed Robo, because he's the one that really needs tech points, because we need him to learn an ability very soon before the next like big fight. And I will have do my FP? I swear my frame for second thing just popped up in the corner. That was weird. But yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to figure this out without trial and error. But yeah, make sure the left and right ones are red and the middle one's green. Okay, now we use this charge thing, which if you read the computer, it would say like use your charge to open doors by running into one of these things. Collect this little dude. Oh, there's also a speed tab underneath him. There's also a speed tab underneath him. Didn't quite come on cue. Quite like I hoped it would. But with this charge thing, we can now like open different doors, and you obviously have to have dang it. Okay, sweet, that still worked out. This room just got a few chests in it, and I think we fight enemies when we Okay, never mind. We don't have to fight enemies in this room. But there's also that thing takes you. This little blue thing, it takes you back to the entrance. So you don't really want to bother with that. And I guess we'll go ahead and fight these enemies to get them out of the way. Because, like I said, once you clear out these enemies from these rooms, they don't come back. They'll be gone forever, which is very nice because I don't feel like fighting more enemies. But I think there's only really like one more set of enemies left. Man, that blackmail is really paying off. At least for Alia. I wish I had two of them. I think one of the bosses previously, you could have charmed another set of blackmail off of them, which I guess I probably should have done. But oh well. Ah man, Robo has such horrible speed. I think it's like, I want to say 8 right now. It's not very good. And like, even Marla, who's usually really low as well, actually has, I think 12, and I need to make it 13. Yeah, do one more little fight. And she's actually not going to have enough MP to cast, yeah, that's what I thought. I'll just have her cast ice on that guy, since he's not going to take any damage from Tailspin. But this will be the last enemy for a while, and we'll also encounter a save point very soon, so we can use the shelter then. And I'm kind of curious what everyone thinks about doing me doing the fusion 1% run after this. Will be what everyone thinks about that. And obviously, it's kind of hard to say exactly just because I haven't done it yet. But like the idea itself is what I'm curious about, because I don't know. It never hurts to talk to me or ask me questions. I don't mind answering them at all, unless you harass me about it. Like someone today was annoying the crap out of me on Steam because they really wanted my earbuds in Team Fortress 2. I don't know. I don't really care too much about hats. And I guess we'll go ahead and also do this little part. Open that up, but we can't actually get to the charge there in time. It takes too long, and also just randomly doing this. Yeah. And now we need to go get another charge, and okay, never mind, we don't need the charge. I wasn't really sure if you needed the charge or not to open that door, but you don't, it looks like. I went ahead and did my test run, and I didn't really bother to check if you needed it actually or not. So let's use a shelter and move onward. And face a few enemies here and there. Actually, I'll just go ahead and attack them. If you don't do enough damage to them, they self-destruct and do a little bit of damage. Oh, whoops. Or if you take too long, sometimes they'll also explode. And Marla's not strong enough to one-shot them, so she will not attack them unless she's casting like a spell or something. Collect this little chest and keep going. And I forgot to actually come in here on the test run, but nothing too out of the ordinary. I might as well use those tabs now I have them. I think yeah. All of them go to Marla, including the speed tab. Because her and Chrono are the only characters I really care about giving tabs to, so the speed is very important for her. And now we'll encounter a little cutscene where a really weird scream. I'm pretty sure that was a man. He screamed like a little girl, literally. Alright, with that taken care of, I'm going down here and collect this little chest. And move back upward. There is actually really nothing up here except for, I guess we'll go ahead and take out these enemies. Clear out all the enemies in here, and after this there's one more fight, and there's all the random enemies are taken care of. And this Ice 2 will take care of everything. All 6 of these little things, they don't explode.